Big Finish Doctor Who collection, here I come. Whoa! Whoa, what is up, guys? You are in my laptop. How is that even possible? This can only mean one thing. It is time for another Doctor Who collection video, and today we are looking at my Doctor Who Big Finish collection. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's dive right in today on the Doctor Who Guide. The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide, and if you want to grow your Doctor Who knowledge, your collection, and your connection with other Doctor Who fans, then definitely consider subscribing to this channel for weekly videos all about doing just that. And today, we are diving into something that I am very excited about, and that is my Doctor Who Big Finish collection. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. We're going to jump into my computer right now, and we're going to take a look at my Big Finish Doctor Who collection. First off though, big shout out to everyone who commented on my Doctor Who VHS collection video. I really appreciate that. And in that video, I asked if you guys were interested in the idea of a Big Finish collection, and a lot of you said yes. Cody W1, I just realized that you've been a commenter for about 8 months now, and this channel's been around for about 9. So thank you for still being here to this day. Thank you so much. Hoovian with a small collection, definitely check him out. Gokai74304GK, thank you for your support. Matthew Walters, big thank you to you for suggesting this Big Finish collection video. Henry Dudestar suggests getting the Sixth Doctor Last Adventure box set. I need to do that. IceLord99, big shout out to you. Love the enthusiasm. G-Mitch, thank you so much for doing that. I love our Twitter conversations. If you want to join us, that's at Doctor Who Guide 1, and I'll leave G-Mitch's Twitter information in the description. Thank you, my love for Doctor Who. Darrow2096, Rosh E, Trenton Bless says, I would love a Big Finish video. Omega Productions says, yes, make more Big Finish videos. H. Carter, please do a Big Finish collection. Shout out to you, Pastor Kevin Patterson. That's my dad. Oh my dinosaur. Read his comments. They've always got like brilliant information in them. Ryan Spees, what's up? IB Productions says, love a Big Finish collections. John Fisher says, yes, please do a Big Finish collection video. You got it. IceLord97 Productions. Edward Green, I would like to hear about your Big Finish collection, sir. Great video. Thank you. Oliver Linkletter, it's Prue. Thank you for joining in the conversation. Jay's Doctor Who Reviews, Thomas Productions. He got first comment on this video, so see if you can beat him. Now, I could just do the normal thing and go to bigfinish.com, sign in, and then go through my Big Finish releases. As you can see, there are a lot. However, what I'm going to do is show you guys something that I am really excited about. I'm really psyched to show you guys, and that is something that you guys can download yourself, and the link will be in the description below, and that is my Doctor Who Big Finish audio checklist. Now, I have worked for a long time to create a checklist where I could see the Big Finish covers and check them off, and also know what percentage of the Big Finish audios I had collected. So I'm super excited to show you guys this. I put a lot of work into this. I hope you enjoy it, and this is what I call the mega awesome, super ginormous Big Finish spreadsheet. And this is just, as far as I know, one of the best ways to keep track of your Big Finish audio collection. As you can see, this collects all of the Big Finish Doctor Who audiobooks that are out there in release order by Doctor. So you can see up at the top here, there's the first Doctor, we've got the second Doctor, the third Doctor, the fourth Doctor as well. This includes all the Doctor Who audiobooks up until 2018, although I will be updating it. So definitely keep checking back if you want updated versions. I'll be sure to have the last update date there. None of the spin-offs yet. That spreadsheet will probably come at a later date. So first off, we have the Companion Chronicles. I really don't have that much of the first 3 Doctors, so I would love to get those Companion Chronicles audios. I can't wait for the next sale. I'm going to clean them out. But the first Doctor audios that you will see that I own is the First Doctor box set. That includes Farewell Great Macedon, I don't know how you say that, and the Fragile Yellow Arc of Fragrance. I haven't listened to that set yet, but I'm excited because I love the season 1 TARDIS crew. The Short Trips volume 1 to 8, that includes a story from each Doctor, which is pretty awesome, as well as volume 2. I believe I got those all at once, so I also have volume 3. Moving on, we have Doctor Who The Lost Stories the Masters of Luxor, Destiny of the Doctor, Hunters of Earth. I have all the Destiny of the Doctor and Doctor Who: The Light at the End. I have heard amazing things about this story, so I cannot wait to dive into it. We have Short Trips, The Flywheel Revolution, The First Doctor, Companion Chronicles, Season 9. It's a box set of 4 stories. I really love them. They were very atmospheric. There's one set in a warehouse, and I listened to it while I worked in a warehouse, which was very confusing and also scary because I was literally jumping at the sounds of like creepy things in a warehouse. So I really loved that. The final story, The Founding Fathers, really atmospheric. You got really interesting things. You get to see a Susan only story, but from like pre An Unearthly Child, so that is really cool. I believe that is it for the First Doctor audios. I really want to get the Companion Chronicles First Doctor box set volume 2. That cover looks amazing. If we zoom in closer for a second, up here is the check mark. So if you copy and paste this underneath any of the audiobooks that you have, you will see up here that the total goes up for the number of audios that you have, and it'll show the total number of audios available and the percentage of Doctor Who audiobooks that you own. So right now I own about 28.9% of the Big Finish audios. There is no other way to tell this, which is why I'm super excited about it. I'm kind of addicted to spreadsheets. Any multi-doctor audios are repeated in this list. You can go through and cut those, making sure they only appear once. So that slightly throws off the math, but you're getting a pretty close prediction of how much Big Finish you own. So I will link to this complete mega spreadsheet as well as my individual doctors spreadsheets. So you can get the First Doctor audios checklist, the Second Doctor, Third Doctor, Fourth Doctor, Fifth Doctor, the Sixth Doctor, the Seventh Doctor checklist here, the Eighth Doctor checklist, the War Doctor, the Ninth Doctor, the 10th Doctor, and the 11th Doctor. So I'm super excited about these checklists. So I'm super excited. We're moving into the Second Doctor audios that I own now. So let's dive right into those. We have again the Short Trip, The Rose Mariners. Thank you to Jack who bought this audio for me. I've been enjoying the beginning. It's great to hear Patrick Troughton's stories on audio. You mostly hear Fraser Hines doing impressions of Patrick Troughton, and I think he does a good job. You get Shadow of Death, again, very atmospheric. I love the story, the setting. I highly suggest like all of the Destiny of the Doctor ones, but especially this one. And of course, The Light at the End, standard edition there. Looking forward to the next series of early adventures, of course. Comment down below if you're enjoying that range of early adventures. I've been collecting Big Finish audios since July 24th, 2014. 3 years now. It's almost a 3-year anniversary. How awesome is that? In that time, I have bought around 150 Big Finish Doctor Who audiobooks. Now that is an average of about $3.45 an audiobook, which I am very proud of. And the way I do that is by buying only downloads. Now I know this isn't the most popular way of buying Big Finish audiobooks. A lot of people prefer to get the physical CD. If you buy the CD from the Big Finish website, you also get a download. But for me, you know, I splurge on my DVD collection, as you can see behind me. So I buy them on download, and then only when they go on sale, I'll link up to a video that I did with 3 tips on how to catch a Big Finish sale. I'll also link to all of my other Big Finish videos, which include raps, music videos, and sale announcements. Let me know what you think of the music videos and the raps. Third Doctor, Companion Chronicles. I'm especially excited for this one because that's Cybermen in a Third Doctor story, which we never get to see on TV, so that is pretty cool. The Prisoner of Peladon, that would be awesome to listen to, especially if you enjoyed The Empress of Mars. Which Big Finish audios would you suggest? Comment down below. Doctor Who: Destiny of the Doctor, Vengeance of the Stones. This is a Destiny of the Doctor story. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the setting. It felt like a Third Doctor episode. Light at the End once again. The Mega, it's an amazing story. First off, I really did enjoy it. I love the setting. And I know TJ Productions, big shout out to an amazing Doctor Who YouTuber. He put out his top 10 Big Finish stories, so definitely go check out that video. I'll link to it in the card up above. I'm excited to listen to the Third Doctor Adventures. This does have a voice actor for John Pertwee, and that is Tim Treloar. Comment down below with what your impression of him was. Did he do a good job? Next up, we have the Fourth Doctor audios, which we're now coming to a Doctor Who I own a fair amount of his audios, so I'm super excited about that. Obviously, I don't have any of the Companion Chronicles, obviously the Short Trips. I do have the Lost Stories Fourth Doctor box set, which contains The Foe from the Future and The Valley of Death. All I remember is Leela swinging through the jungle on the Fourth Doctor's scarf, like letting out a Tarzan yell. Like, that is how awesome this was. I remember really enjoying that. Comment down below if I'm remembering a different story, but I think it's in that box set. Now we're getting into the Fourth Doctor adventures, which is a brilliant range, especially if you love Tom Baker. Destination Nerva, really awesome to see the same space station from the Ark in Space. The Renaissance Man, good story, but not the best. The Wrath of the Iceni, incredible character development for Leela. I absolutely loved the performance that Louise Jameson gave. Almost brought me to tears at one point, so I really enjoyed that story. Energy of the Daleks, great story. I mean, it's awesome to see Leela with the Daleks and the Fourth Doctor with the Daleks. Not the strongest story, but really good. And then we have the Trail of the White Worm and the Osidine Adventure. Okay, obviously from the covers you can see we have two returning villains. You've got the Kralls in the second part and the Master, the Crispy Master, Jeffrey Beavers, I believe. And he does a great job as this Master, both of these stories, so they're really, really cool. I love Leela. I also love the fact that they got Mary Tam in before she passed away to do a series of these audios, so I absolutely love this. If you have watched Wooster and Jeeves, and you might be able to see behind me, I have the box set up there somewhere. If you've watched Wooster and Jeeves, you have to watch the Antimatter. This is a hilarious story, comedy, Tom Baker at his best, and references to Wooster and Jeeves. Wooster and Jeeves references all around. It is so amazing. And hearing Romana I in audio form is an absolute treasure. The Sands of Life, War Against the Land, brilliant two-parter, love that story. The Justice of Jalzar, I cried during this story. It features Jago and Lightfoot. Amazing, amazing, amazing story. You've got to check it out, especially if you like the Jago and Lightfoot range. Destiny of the Doctor, Babelsphere. I love this story. There was so much commentary on, I believe it was social media, and I love this story. Very comedic. You know, I don't know if I'd say it's the best out of the Destiny of the Doctor range, but definitely an unmissable one. Phantoms of the Deep includes K9, so some of these stories do have K9 in them, which is awesome. And I really love this story. Great setting, under the sea. So it's under the sea, really, really great. It's amazing the variety of locations you can get when you're in an audiobook. Then, of course, a Dalek finale, two-parter, features some recurring characters, the Dalek contract, and the final phase. Great series all around. I really suggest Series 2 if you are a Romana I fan, which I am. The Light at the End, of course, and then we have Series 3 with Leela. I'm super excited about this series. I have very, very good memories of listening to this series. The King of Suntar, love this story. If you like Suntarans and the Fourth Doctor, especially if you like the Suntaran Experiment or the Invasion of Time, I love this story. You have the guy who voices Strax playing Dan Starkey, playing Suntarans. White Ghosts, very, very good, very atmospheric, and by that I mean you kind of forget that you're listening to an audiobook. Some scripts are written, you start to feel the handicap of not having visuals. This story, not at all that case, but I will say it is not about what you think it's about. So if you're looking for a good haunted house story, this isn't it. The Crooked Man, very cool, set sort of present day. I mean, it's set in the 70s, so what would have been present day. Good story, unexpected twists and turns for sure. The Evil One, brilliant story. It is great development for Leela. It talks about some things that we know happen in her first story, but just were not addressed in the rest of the series. So you really get to see her develop as a character. The Last of the Colophon. I remember some great plot twists in this one. And then Destroy the Infinite. I also remember good stories in that. I can't remember if that was a two-part or not. Correct me in the comments, please. The Abandoned was a really wacky story. In the end, I kind of liked it. Zygon Hunt, very good story. Great to see the Zygons and the Fourth Doctor again. Not as good as Terror of the Zygons. I have the Philip Hinchcliffe Presents box set, which includes The Ghosts of Gralstead and The Devil's Armada. I haven't listened to that one yet. Comment down below on how good it is. And then I think that's pretty much it for the Fourth Doctor. Waiting for things to load. There we go.